So hello and welcome back to the channel. If you have joined us for the past 2 weeks, then you know we have been doing a breakfast series where we've been bringing you quick, healthy breakfasts that will fill you up, and they're healthy and they're delicious.
And you wouldn't even know that they're healthy.
You wouldn't even know that they're healthy. So this morning, and these are all staples. These aren't just recipes that we've tried. These are staples in our house. These are things we make. These are things we all eat and we've been eating for years. And so today I've got to tell you, this is one of our favorites. It is requested. My son, my husband, and myself especially love it. It is filling. It feels homey. It feels like comfort food. I don't even really have a name for it besides, we'll call it high protein oats. That's what we'll call it. So we're gonna need a couple different things. We're gonna need these are steel cut oats. Now you can have any kind of steel cut oats. These are from Trader Joe's. These ones actually cook a little bit faster, but any steel cut oats. You can use any oatmeal, but my favorite way to make this is with the steel cut oats. And here's the beautiful thing about steel cut oats. It has a decent amount of fiber in it, and oats keep you full for a very long time. So when you eat this, it fills you up and it's going to keep you full for quite some time. So we're gonna go ahead, flip you down, and this is quick. You can make it ahead of time. So when I make this, I make enough for that morning, and then I make enough for several other mornings, pop it in a Tupperware dish, and then it's gonna go in the fridge. So let's get cooking. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready? All right, elbow high five. Okay, so we're gonna do 3/4 of a cup of our oats and 2 1/4 cup of water. And this is gonna cook in about 10 minutes. It takes about 10 minutes, depending on the consistency you like, to get the steel cut oats cooked. If you don't have the quick steel cut oats, it's probably gonna take 20-25 minutes to cook these. You can also do it not only stovetop, you can do it in the oven, you can do it in the pressure cooker. For today's video, we're just gonna do them right here on the stovetop. So while we're doing that, we are going to use our yogurt, which Liberty's gonna grab for us. So you can use any yogurt you like, but my favorite yogurt to use is the Dannon Fit and Light Vanilla Greek Yogurt. So we're gonna go ahead and measure some of this out while this is cooking. All right, it's starting to boil. Now with your quick oats, you can pretty much leave them alone, but every so often, I just like to make sure none are sticking to the bottom. And okay, so for this, 3/4 of a cup or 170 grams is 1 serving. And inside of 1 serving, 14 grams of protein. So I'm gonna use a scale, and we're gonna weigh out 3 servings ready to eat, and then I'm gonna weigh out 3 servings inside of our food prep containers here. So a total of 6 servings of this yogurt. All right, I'm gonna take my bowl, set it on here, and just simply press the tare button or the 0 power, and we're gonna put in 170 grams of yogurt. All right, so I got 3 meal prep containers and 3 bowls, all measured out with 170 grams of yogurt, which is 1 serving. 1 red container for my clients that use the container system. And then we're gonna add our oats when they're done cooking. Just turn the heat off, and we're gonna let this rest for a moment. You can see the consistency that I like. I did end up adding 1 cup total of unsweetened almond milk. which will be split obviously between the 6 different servings. So we're gonna do 1 serving of yogurt, and we're gonna fill up this yellow container. Just level, and then we're going to dump it in. Hold on, let me get the rest out. Okay, you can just leave that set there, get me the next bowl. Now what we're gonna do while the oats are still hot is you're going to mix it up. Really, really well. And I gotta tell you, the first time I ever made this, my husband thought I was crazy. He said, "What are you feeding me? This looks weird and sounds weird." And then now he requests it on the regular. And the best thing about this, it really does feel homey. And it fills you up. All right, so once we get those mixed. Now these 2 things are optional. First off, I have some cinnamon that I always sprinkle on top. But if you want a little bit of just extra, I have some peanut butter that I've melted in the microwave. And I'm just gonna take a teaspoon of peanut butter and just drizzle it over the top, like so. And when you melt it in the microwave, it makes it extra drizzly. And then last but not least, we are going to top it with a little bit of cinnamon. And so for my clients who follow the containers, this would be 1 red, 1 yellow, 1 teaspoon, and a whole bunch of deliciousness. All right, friends, and that is a wrap on this delicious bowl of goodness. Protein-packed oatmeal, tastes like vanilla. If you ever use regular yogurt, just plain Greek yogurt, you can always add vanilla extract in, which works beautifully as well. But I'm telling you, this is delicious. This is nutritious. This is one of those breakfasts that if you have a jam-packed day and you want to stay full and you don't want to feel hungry throughout the morning, eat this. You can make it ahead of time. So we have 3 servings to eat now, and then we have 3 servings in the fridge to warm it up, pop it in the microwave for 30 to 60 seconds. And again, you have a ready to go healthy breakfast for you and your kids or whoever. And so thank you so much for watching. Next week, you want to, we have a really special announcement coming up that only happens a couple times a year. So if you haven't, make sure you smash the subscribe button because you're not gonna wanna miss it.